Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. It's Friday night. I've been doing this video all last week. I finally got it together. It's my manga collection. Now please don't think it's the whole collection from start to finish. It's just a load of the films that I collected after watching them with my brother and a few of my mates, and yeah, say still got them on video. I was never going to get rid of them really, and I've actually found that I've got a few doubles. I've got a few doubles of sets, so maybe someone's interested in them. We can do a trade, you know. Someone like mine who's into mangas and that. They're all mixed up, so bear with me when I'm trying to go through them all. I think I first got into mangas, or anime if you will, back in about 1989. 88 with my brother. Fist of North Star, Go-Go 13, Guy Vader. So really started to gather pace, and I started to watch them more and more. And even to today, I've got DVDs of these films already again, and I'm watching them when I get a chance. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I've got, and if any of them stick out, anyone wants any of the doubles, got a load of it's really hot tonight, so hopefully the weekend will be bloody hot. I've got a load of like little bits of flowers. I don't know what the hell it is coming from the shed here. It's coming through and it's doing my head in. But anyway, no beer because it's not a pickup video. So Carl, don't be upset with me. So right, yeah. The first one to start off with really. And I've still got some of the prices on these, so it's quite good. It's Guyver. This is the Bio Booster Armor. Now, if you don't know Guyver, then you don't know anime really, because the story's great. I mean, I'm gonna teach you how to squeeze a lemon here, so you're probably gonna get annoyed at me. But basically, it's a school kid. He finds in the middle of a forest a briefcase with some sort of weird shaped, like an eye, big eye basically, like a metal eye, and big flash of light, and basically turns into the Guyver, give or take. And he's only like 14 or 15 or something. He's in school. I don't know if you can see some of the pictures they'll take this week. Yeah. I mean, they're only for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, these films. I mean, I've got all of them here. I've actually got two sets of them, so I've got 1 to 12 twice. So let me just pull them up. Oh. Yeah, so I've got these twice, which I never knew I did. Got the old R price stickers on them, if you remember R price. Right, so $5.99. I remember getting this from Forbidden Planet in Tottenham Court Road before it moved to the Shaftesbury Avenue bit. So Tottenham Court Road, I remember getting this at $5.99. If you can see that, $5.99. So that's number one. That's the first episode. Second episode. There you go. Second episode, I remember he meets another Guyver. I'm pretty sure he's an evil Guyver. Or he's got another suit, and he's yellow, and he's got a different. If you remember, I think the Guyver's got these like blades coming out of his arms. Like, so imagine they're like this. And I think this character's got. I think he's got coming out of his hands. I can't remember now. I have to start watching him again. But that's number two. It's Guyver number 2. Battle of the Guyvers. That one's called. This is number 3 or Data 3. I can't remember like what happened to all these now. I can't remember. That's number 3. Number 4 is when, is it Kronos? I think it's Kronos. They come around and these older people are looking for these, because you see in the background these demons. They're all ugly fuckers basically. They're like living inside humans, and they kind of burst out. They're still looking for the Guyver suit. Who's this Hyperzoinoid? I remember all the names. Hyperzoinoids escaping to face a further sudden attack from deadly cyborg warriors. Clear that either one will not resolve. Oh, Hyperzoinoids was the baddies. That's right. That's number 5. This is, say I can't remember now all these. Number 6. I swear there's a girl guy though, or there's another one, there's a goodie one. I can't remember now. Is there a goodie one? There's another one. I remember this geezer. This is number 7. He's got this massive like Magnum Desert Eagle. Number 8. I think I remember they capture his dad. They turn his dad into a Hyperzoid, into a baddie. I think. Can't remember. I remember this one. He gets back of his head shot off, and I don't think he can turn back or something. You can just see that, something like that. I'm gonna have to watch these now. It's number 10. Number 11. And the last one, number 12. So there, I've got 2 sets. I've got more. I've got doubles of them. So if anyone was interested, if not, I'm not too fussed because I like them anyway. Mystical Quest Legend. I found that in one of my first few videos on when I started doing YouTube. I got it for like £1 or something. Is that meant to be Final Fantasy? I can't remember now. So yeah, so that's MacGyver's got 2 sets of them. So there's 24 videos in there. Some films they're not even mangas, but I'm going to show them anyway because it's, you know, you've got Airwolf, the movie. Oh, if anyone can tell me the name, because this is a great question, I know the answer. What's the pilot's name? The pilot's name. His real name was Jan Michael Vincent, but what was his name? The pilot. You can just see him. You can see him there. Airwolf. I used to love Airwolf, and to be honest, I actually preferred Blue Thunder because it was a film with, was it Rob Schneider? Yeah, there's Airwolf, the video. Another classic one. This is a Transformers double. This film came out straight after the movie, and basically what it was, if you can read that, Return of Optimus Prime. In the movie in that 1986 or 87, whenever it was now, when I was 4 or 5, Optimus Prime obviously died, and he gives the Matrix of Leadership to Ultra Magnus, and Ultra Magnus gets destroyed, but they bring him back to life to kind of contradict himself about killing off Optimus Prime. For Galvatron to get the Matrix of Leadership, for Unicron to try and get it because he can't, you know, that can kill him, so he wants it. For Rodimus Prime to come around, knowledge. And then this one, which was really crap, Optimus Prime, they bring him back to life. He's in a, it really doesn't make any sense really. He's in like a spaceship that's getting shot off into the sun to burn, like a, basically like a a coffin, but it's a spaceship getting sent into the sun, and then some humans get on it to, like scavengers, to take the metal, take all the stuff, and they find him there. They bring him back to life. So I remember that. That's a double video. Right, the rest of these are manga now, I think. Just want to make sure. Oh no, there's another 2 not mangas. I have to show you these. So I think, you know, from my childhood, Moonwalker, Michael Jackson. Now this came, I remember this came with my Moonwalker game on Mega Drive, but stupid enough I took it out of the box. So I got this film and the game in a box, and that's really rare. And I've seen Ninja Bear Hug, he had it one time on the back of his shelf, and when I saw it I was like, I had that, and this was the video to it. So Moonwalker, it's one of my favourite TV programmes, even though I was really young when it came out. I was 2 when this came out, but even now I still love it. It's really cheesy, but Miami Vice. My brother knows I love Miami Vice. Right, now the next ones. This is a series that I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit different, a bit unusual, a bit out there. Again, I can't really remember all about it, so I'll have to watch them again. But there's only 3 of them, and it was part of the Cyberpunk collection. If you remember on Channel 4 back in 97, 98, on Saturday early hours of the morning, they did a Cyberpunk collection, which was like Cyber City Oedo 808, AD Police, and a few other manga films, and on Channel 4. This was years ago. Doom Megalopolis and all this, but this was one of them. This is AD Police Volume 1, Manga Madness, AD Police 2, Paradise Loop, $6.99 from our price. I want to put these back nice. And then AD Police 3, I Want Medicine. I can't remember all that. I'll have to watch them again, but I remember it being good. The next one, I can't remember where I got this. I can't remember why I bought it. When you used to buy a manga film, you used to get all the trailers. So if I used to see 1 or 2 bits I liked, I used to just buy them. I used to go and get them. My brother would buy them for me. So this one, it looks more like a porno, if I'm honest, but I'm not sure. And it's not Legend of the Demon Worm, which I've got anyway. But is it Mermaid Forest or Mermaid Forest? I can't even remember what this is about now. According to legend, the eating of a mermaid flesh endows men immortality. I can't remember this one, but anyway, yeah, that was $8.99. That was from Forbidden Planet. I know that was Forbidden Planet. Another good one. Oh, Dusty, bless him. Another good one. Lensman. Can't remember much about it. I can't remember any of these now. I must be getting old now. But it's all got the Lensman stickers in there and everything. So yeah, Lensman. Two of my favourite, and I've got double these. That's good. 2 of my favourite animes, and I always get confused which was which with these because I thought they're both City. So you got Wicked City, which was great, and then you had Monster City, which was great. But I've just realised I've got double of them. So I've got 2 Monster Cities and 2 Wicked Cities. But I don't know what I've been doing. Oh, I'll put them there for a minute. Them 2 are great. One of them, Wicked City, it's a bit like Ultraviolet, if you remember that film program with Idris Elba, his bloody name is, and the other geezer, Jack Davenport. It's like a vampire monster-y kind of thing. It was like this human geezer here. Can't remember his name now. It was is it the year 2000 or something? The Blackguard, yeah, it's like the year 2000 or the millennium or something like that. And it's when the demon world and the human world would collide, and something would happen to be a birth or some monster. I can't even remember now, but that was really good. I like that one. That was good. And Monster City was weird because you had this kid who had like a wooden sword that was killing demons and that, and I can't remember what it was now. Did it kill his dad? Anyway, I can't remember. So yeah, Monster City. So I've got 2 each of them. All dirty. Now, I'm trying to see if I can get some of these together because I seem to have got them around the place. So the next one, I think there's 3 of these, but I'm just going to show you 2. I can only see 2. Sorry, YouTube, because I'm getting confused. Another Cyberpunk collection. Maybe there's only 2 of them. Geno Cyber 1, Geno Cyber 2. The classic. If you watch manga, you know about these ones. It's like, I've got 1, 2. I'm missing one of these now. Oh, I don't know what they are. So you got Return of the Overfiend. You can see that. This was just porn. This was literally just manga porn. Well, obviously I bought it. Number 2 of Return of the Over Fiend. But I don't think he's in a movie actually. And I got number 4. I can't find number 3. It's not in here. That's annoying. Anyway, don't matter. I'll come back to it. Another classic. It's all dusty. When I saw this film was wicked. I remember watching it with my brother, and we was like, I thought this was great because it was a great computer game. Got turned into anime, or vice versa. Street Fighter 2 animated, when you had Ryu and Ken. And this was wicked. This was really good. You had Dalsim in it, and this was wicked. This was really good. I remember watching this with my brother. We loved that. Two other videos in, not animes, but I'm still going to show them. Like I said, Batman in the Future. I really like Batman in the Future. I'm really into Batman. I really like Batman. Another Batman in the Future. If they ever make Batman of the Future with Terry McGinnis, great story. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Or maybe they will do it with Christian Bale being older. That'd be really cool. I've got another. I'm going mad now. I've got 2 sets of this particular film. I must have bought doubles for fun. So this was I saw this first in the cartoon, and then I saw the Mark Dacascos movie. Me and my brother's one of our favourite films. We watched it like back to back 100 times. I can tell you, it was Crime Freeman. Now, I don't know how many films they made, but this was just like born as well, along with Killing. So I've got number 1 with body tattoo, 108 Dragon. Remember that. Number 2. Oh, I've got this stupid song like coming in. Number 3. Number 4. And I've got this one. It says 5 and 6 together. 5 and 6 together. And then I've got 1 to 4 again. Got another set of 1 to 4. I must have been on something when I was a kid. Can't remember. Next one, classic. Like he said, you haven't got this film, you ain't got manga. And I picked this up in my local charity shop about 2-3 months ago. Kiss North Star, awesome film. Great film. The live action film was crap, but that was a great film. Right, what's in here? This one, I can't even tell you what this is. Again, looks like more porn. I must have been really horny when I was a kid. If I said, is it Goku Midnight Eye? Part 1. Look what he's wearing. He's got no shirt on. He's got a tie on. There you go. He's got no shirt on. He's got a tie on. So, number 1. Number 2. This has got to be some kind of softcore porn. It's got to be. Alright, okay, yeah, so I got this twice then. When my brother got me into this, I saw this film and I wasn't too sure about it. It was a bit weird because it was about demons, but in particular one demon, Devilman, which I wasn't too keen on at the time. I know I'm looking at my films. I'm missing one particular movie, and I know I've got it. I don't know where it is. I'll come back to that. So yeah, sorry. Devilman. Great anime. All these are good, you know. I can't really tell you one was bad. So I got number 1, The Birth, which is when he gets the demon, which is wicked. And then number 2, when he fights that bird, the demon bird or something. So I've got those 2 like that. So that's 2. Then I've got them back to back on one video. Demon Birth and the Demon Bird. So I've got that again. So I'm still buying doubles. This one, I can't even say the names of this. I can't remember this one. Dangalion. or Dangalia. I think this is a bit like a Gundam because look at the robot. It must be like Probotector because that's probably why I bought it. Loving Probotector, I must have loved that. So yeah, I think it's the last few really. I know I'm missing. There's one I haven't got here, and I know I've got it. It's Vampire Hunter D, which is one of my favourite animes. One of them. I think I got it on DVD actually. Paul, did we have Vampire Hunter D on video? If so, where is it? Have you got it? It's probably yours anyway, but now, yeah, the last few in there. I've got more videos actually, but I'm not gonna get them all out now. This one, I remember my mate Barry had it. I know my friend Barry. I spoke to him in years. He was a really good geezer. He was really into his games and manga anime. But he's gone off the rails now. It's crazy. But he had this, and I watched it. I quite liked it, so I remember buying it, and it was 3 times 3 eyes. That's number 1, part 1, and part 2. I can't remember how good they are. This one I used to always see on the adverts for manga animes, and I always wanted to buy it because the idea of what it was a robot that was chucked in the bin, give or take, and this man brought her back to life, sort of thing. She was a battle droid. And this Battle Angel Attila or Alita. That was good. I remember watching that. This one I can't remember, but it cost me £13. It must have been for a reason. This is the one when they can't speak. They all lose. They can't talk or something. And saying that, I know it says in the title, it says wind of amnesia, but it was something about them not talking. I remember that one. Getting down to the top 3, my top 3 really. Yeah, definitely my top 3. And I've got these. Oh man, all dusty. This one, probably one of the best ninja-y. You know what it is if you know manga, you know what it is. One of the best ninja films. Period. Storyline, everything in it, the demons, the baddies, the powers they had, and the lead character was like a pisshead, and he was Ninja Scroll. Absolute classic. Absolute classic. Was it Jubei Kipagami or something? This one. Now this film got made into a live action film in my eyes twice. Once with Sonny Chiba, and once with Jean Russo, or John Reno, whatever his name is. Professional Go-Go 13. Now I always thought Leon was professional, but a dumb version, believe it or not, doesn't get girls. And obviously Sonny Chiba did this. I'm pretty sure he did Go-Go 13. He must have, yeah he did because he done the other one when he goes back in time with the ninjas, didn't he? Which is another film. Anyway, I'm going off subject. It's a Professional. Great film. Great silver and gold, great characters in there. Now my favourite one, and I don't know if people know about this one too much, but it's a PC game. I believe it's a PC Engine game and a Sega Saturn game, but only Japanese. I've never seen it elsewhere. I've never seen it. This is all 3 on 1. Each episode was about one particular character of this police force, this special cyber police force. Wicked. My brother used to say to me, you know, I watch this all the time. The music was good, everything. It's Cyber City, Oedo 808, files 1 to 3. The main character I thought was this man here, Sengoku. Then you had, I don't know if you had to see, you had Benton, which was like a cross-dressing geezer who had this fine wives to cut people up in pieces, wicked. And then you had a geezer here, just see him, he had like robot eyes, he was called Gogol. Wicked. Wicked anime. And I know that's all I've got here. I know I've got more. I know I've got Vampire Hunter D, Ghost in the Shell, Appleseed. I can't find them. Anyway, I can't find them. But yeah, that's my manga videos. I've got manga DVDs, but I'm not going to show them. But that's all the ones I've found since I moved into my house. I know I've got more, so maybe I'll do another one. But there's a few doubles there, so if anyone's interested in them, let me know, because I know they're hard to get. I mean, sometimes you see them for a couple of pounds if you're lucky. I mean, eBay seems to have them, but they seem to go for good money now and again. But I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit different. So today's Friday, so hopefully the weekend will be a good car boot. So if I needed to be a video on Sunday, but if not, there must be one. There must be a video Sunday because car boot definitely is sweating now. So it must be hot now for the weekend. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Sorry it took so long, and please sub and comment and message me, and I'll message you back, and we'll talk a bit of manga or anything. And yeah, thanks guys. See you again soon.